Okay, sorry. We have Michael Pittman, Talanoa, Hufanga, and Coach Helton. Coach will start with some comments, and then we'll take questions.
Good win for our football team, another good road Pac-12 win, and really proud of the kids. I thought they had a tremendous week of preparation. I thought they brought the right energy and the right attitude today, and I thought they really made a statement for their team of what they're trying to attempt to do down the stretch here. There were some big playmakers all over the place. We had the game ball in there. I really couldn't give it to one guy. This was really a team win. And there were big plays made by a lot of people defensively. I was nervous coming into the game. I thought Cal had done a wonderful job against Washington State the week before, and I thought defensively they really set the tone, especially that third quarter coming out and doing what they did. Offensively, couldn't be more proud of how we operated as an offense. 4 touchdown passes. I think that defense had only given up 9 total for the entire year. That's a really, really good defense, and proud of our kids for how they operated. With that, we'll take any questions that you have.
It was Keaton's third 400-yard game in the last 4 weeks. What's he showing you here in the second half of the season?
My favorite number is that 0 interceptions. That's a really good defense, and you know, I think Justin Wilcox is one of the better defensive coaches in the country, and I'll never forget being here and Sam Darnold having one of his hardest days because of how they mix up coverages, pressures, and things like that. And credit the offensive line. They did come after us, and they held up. And credit the wideouts. I thought they did an unbelievable job when they got their one-on-one situations, making big plays for the kid, and he protected the football. And that's when you have 4 touchdowns and 0 interceptions, that's a hell of a day.
Specifically as a thrower, is Keaton the best that you've had while you've been here?
I tell you the one thing he's doing a really nice job of, Adam, is he's giving his kids a chance to make plays. You're not seeing a lot of overthrows, you know, and I think that's the mark of a good quarterback, is giving your kids an opportunity to make the plays for you. And his attitude, you know, that's the other thing that stands out to me. Always positive, always energetic, always poised, and takes command of the offense. He doesn't look flustered at any point in time. He's been out here. And, you know, in that game, it was really, I thought the separation was the drive right before half. We had talked about that, how important ending the half and beginning the half was going to be. It's the last thing we talked about in our team meeting because we had lost that last year, if you remember. We had a turnover that happened right before halftime, and then we came out flat in the third quarter, and that cost us a loss against this team last year. We discussed it as a team, man, and the kids took it to heart. I mean, to go down, get that 2-minute drive for a touchdown, then come right out of the second half and double up with another touchdown. That was the separation we needed.
Was that why you?
Does anything about Keaton surprise you anymore at this point?
No, I mean, like, he's showed up and he's been the same guy week in and week out, and I think he's getting better, and he's showing us that he's like a elite college quarterback.
Michael, were you aware that you were close to over 1,000 yards, and what was going through your mind when you got that?
I knew that I was close before. I don't know what I'm at now, but I mean, that's a big deal, I guess. So I'm just thankful that I had that opportunity.
I'll say this, I think that's another 150-yard game for the kid, and I hope that the nation starts looking at him as one of the top kids in the country. He deserves to be looked at for some national awards of the year he's having. He's one of the elite kids that are out there.
Mike, what happened on the play with the ref in the third quarter?
I think that was the one where I ran into the ref, and it was just unfortunate that it happened on third down, and it happens. We just got to keep moving forward, and it was a little frustrating. Like, I walked off mad at the ref, but it wasn't his fault. So.
Mike, what have been your thoughts on Drake London's emergence?
I thought Drake has been big time. I actually talked to him after that Washington game when he didn't make that tough catch, and I kind of just challenged him, and he has came out and played great, especially for being so young, and he still has a lot of time left here, and I'm just looking for him to do great things.
And Drake remind you of anyone, Coach?
I tell you, he's a unique body because you know he's a 220-pound man that's 6'5", and his catch radius is unbelievable. Terrific hands, but we've seen him, you know, for that tall a man and be able to go down and catch the ball, get up and catch the ball. His catch radius is just amazing. And you know, here's a kid that all of a sudden, about game 5 or 6, the lights started clicking for him, and he's really come on down the stretch. We're proud of the kid.
Early in the season, a number of passes his way went for picks, not assigning blame to whoever, but what was the biggest thing you've seen change in him since then and kind of finishing plays and maximizing?
Who is that?
Drake?
Oh, Drake. I think a confidence level happens for everybody. You know, about 4 games ago, he had a little bit of a breakout game. And you can see his confidence level pick up in practice. You can see his confidence level pick up in games. And now he expects to make those plays. He expects to, that play he made that early in that first half was a big play for us. That was a 3rd down play where we're going to have to punt the ball from backed up. And all of a sudden he goes over top of another DB like he did last week and come down with it. He's playing above the rim right now. It's great to see.
Talanoa, the Cal offense was able to move pretty easily there on the first drive of the game. Did you have to change anything to slow them down the rest of the game?
We just had to focus on the run game, make sure we stop the run game, focus on the throw. But we just had to adjust. I think that's the whole model of it. We just gotta relock in, and I think that's what we did when we came to the second series.
Throughout the year, you always elected to take the ball first. What was the change of action for this game?
I challenged our kickoff coverage team as well as our defense. I wanted them to be able to set the tone tonight. And we said it in our team meeting that if we had the opportunity to win the toss, that we were going to defer. I was going to put that strike force out right off the bat and get back on the horse and go cover it and get it down. And then defense, I wanted them to set the tone. I was really proud after that first drive. There was no panic or anything amongst anybody that was there. We got 2 penalties on that drive that allowed them to get to the plus side of the field. Everybody took a deep breath and said, okay, hey, this is what's happened. Let's go to the next drive. And from that point on, I thought defensively they had a heck of a night.
After that first drive, were you second guessing yourself?
No,
Okay. Not at all.
Sometimes you have to be able to show confidence, Dan, in the guys that are around you and let them know that, hey, I'm confident in you. It may not have paid off for the first drive, but you know what? It paid off for the game. When a coach has confidence in the men that are around him, they'll feed off of it. And that was what I wanted to happen. I believe in these kids. They keep on showing up each and every week and putting their best foot forward. And, they got a chance to win the last 5 out of the last 6 games next week and really put an exclamation point on the season.
Talanoa, what did you see as the difference between the 2 quarterbacks, and did you guys switch anything up when he went out?
We knew both of them was capable to run. We knew both of them had a threat that they were able to get out of the pocket and make plays. We just try to collapse the pocket, try to do our part, kind of force turnovers. So at the end of the day, we're just trying to get the ball back into the offensive hands so they can make great plays.
Michael, what are your thoughts heading into your last game at the Coliseum next week?
I haven't really thought about it. It's just happening so fast, and I'm just so blessed to be part of this team and part of this brotherhood that I can't see it ending. So I don't really want to think about it yet. So.
Alrighty, guys, safe travels home.